So, wait a minute.
All right. Here's my scenario, okay? Somebody dies at home.
Somebody dies at home.
The person that dies at home has no family.
Okay.
But somebody knows. Let me get this right.
Somebody knows who the person is.
Sure. Let me guess. Now, could you pretend that the person that died was somebody else in order to collect their insurance? That's basically what the whole gist of my thing is.
Well,
you could be any place when you died. You could be in a hotel room. You could be in a restaurant. You could be... And you could have ID on you for anybody. If it's not a picture ID, right?
right.
Does anybody actually do any...
So, you're proposing the scenario where somebody dies alone with no family.
Mm-hmm.
Person who knows who he is
Mm-hmm.
finds him,
Mm-hmm.
but decides to pretend he's someone else
Who has a big insurance
who has a big
policy
insurance policy
with him as a beneficiary.
with him as a beneficiary.
Yeah.
How did the person get the insurance policy?
The two people are in cahoots.
What two people are in cahoots?
No, I guess it doesn't work. Okay.
Because wouldn't if you found him at home, if this person found the dead person at home, the coroner's office or whoever is going to come to that person's home
Right.
and pick him up.
Right.
Well, wouldn't he know that it's not John Jones as the person who found him is claiming versus, Jack Jones, the guy's name on the mailbox?
I don't know.
How did this random person
I don't know. I have to think it
Who?
out because it made sense in my head. Right then and there should tell you it has no
basis in reality whatsoever?
No. Is it up here?
But so this guy would have had to have why not just take out an insurance policy if you know that the guy has no family
Mm-hmm.
and you know that he's sick or whatever? Why not just take out an insurance policy in his name and wait for him to die?
That always leads to an investment. Well, you can wait for him to die. Yeah. But he also, if they don't insure you if you have these pre-existing conditions.
Right, but can't virtually anyone take out an insurance policy in anyone else?
Yes, but the older you get, you have to have physicals. It's not...
Right, but what about all those things, oh, Claire, I know you've been having a hard time since your mother passed away.
Right, but
I have Evelyn. It's really hard. Oh, my God, my check's here. Yay. What about those?
Yeah, you could. I don't know. But yeah, it says no. Yeah.
No physical, no
Yeah, no
blah, blah,
medical.
blah, blah, blah.
I guess you could. I don't know. It just seemed...
Have you thought about watching something other than, like, Criminal Minds before you go to bed?
Sometimes it's just like nothing on. Because I'll look at it, and then the next thing over is a paid programming or infomercial. I don't care about Debbie Boone singing that I light up her life.
You don't want a Debbie Boone lifestyle lift?
No, it's right up here, isn't it?
If it's open, yes. One night, I couldn't find my remote, and I was too lazy to get out of bed. And I was stuck on... It doesn't look that way.
Just as it's taken forever, isn't it?
Yes, it has. And so I was stuck watching the Lifestyle Lift commercial, and I heard that goddamn "You Light Up My Life" at least 50 times.
Mm.
It was torturous. But I hope you work this out in your head, because I really want to know how you thought that this could be pulled off.
No, I probably know then I couldn't figure it out.
You're saying how would the investigators know who the person was if they didn't have any ID? Say the guy was 95. He had no ID. But if he's in a house, wouldn't there have to be something tying him to that house?
I think
people just don't die in random homes. Well, I mean, they do, but under nefarious circumstances.
I had it in my head. I don't know how fleeting that is.
Oh. Okay. Well, let me know.
Gourmet nachos are bonkers.
That's just what I think of when I think gourmet nachos. That's gross. All right, go ahead.
All right, these two friends.
Two friends.
I really need to get gas. Watch for station. I think there's one on the end.
Okay.
You know, there's an old man on a banana peel. All right. So.
On a banana. Oh, okay. So the old man slaps down, goes the old man, he's dead.
Right.
Okay.
But one of the guys has a heavy insurance policy on himself.
Okay.
So now they switch IDs.
Is it a photo ID?
No. It's just an ID. And they're right in the same age. Say this in the same age. And these guys want to just
Here's a gas
take
station.
off. Yeah. These guys just want to take off and start a new life in East Cupcake someplace.
Is that north of?
Cat's ass.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it could work.
But it just seems too simple.
Yes.
So, I mean, there must be some way. I mean, they must. If there's no ID, do they just test dental records or that sort of stuff? You know.
Perhaps. I mean, we were with the Social Security checks going.
Oh, that's true.
There are people who have not reported a death and have left. You have someone behind you. I don't know if that matters.
They can get it.
Okay.
She just went. No, you just went back.
There are people who.
Get my pocketbook. I have to get $20 out.
Don't report the dead and will stash them in a freezer or drag them around like Weekend at Bernie's so that they can keep collecting Social Security check.
Right.
But I don't know how possible your scenario is.
Probably not very.
To switch IDs with a dead man to collect the insurance policy on him. Wait a minute. So you're not talking about an insurance policy on the dead guy. You're talking about an insurance policy on the live guy.
Making the live person the dead guy.
Oh.
Does that make sense now?
Yes. So you could take that person's... Say you had a Medicare card.
Right.
Or a Social Security card. And this other person has a Social Security card. So the guy dies, the guy with the super big insurance policy on himself switches
20 regular, please.
switches IDs. There's just one problem. How do you collect your own insurance policy if you're dead?
You've made your friend the beneficiary that you're in partnership with.
You have a partner.
There's two is.
Okay, that I didn't know.
Yeah, there's two is. So one of you has the insurance policy on the other one.
Okay.
The other one's identity goes over to the dead guy who has no family, friends, or whatever. And
Do you know that there are people who pay homeless people like a couple $100 to take out life insurance policies on them?
oh, I'm sure.
Your idea isn't completely implausible.
Well, I'm sure.
Would you like to try it on someone?
No. I just thought it was kind of... It was too... it's too simple. If I came up with it, it's way too simple.
How many insurance policies could we take out on Daddy? I'm sure people would be chomping at the bit to give someone with half a lung a large insurance policy.
Are you hearing funny noises coming from your car?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, I don't know. Did you watch Bunheads last night?
No.
I forgot to watch.
It's in the den.
No, it's in my
Oh.
DVR too.
I tend not to watch anything live because I would rather just stream through the commercials.
You know what? I have to watch two things live. I had to watch Dallas live. And I have to watch Breaking Bad live because otherwise I'd have to shut down every...
What's Breaking Bad?
Oh, God, it's so good. It's ridiculous. It's about a chemistry teacher who finds out he has lung cancer and only has X amount of years to live, and decides that he needs to leave money for his family, including his son who has cerebral palsy. So he takes his chemistry skills and meets up with a former student and creates some of the most potent meth ever created. And they become meth dealers. And it's Sopranos level good. I think it actually might be better. And all the seasons are available streaming on Netflix. You could start today.
Maybe when I go back from Ellen's.
It's really good. Really, really good.
Really good,
Really good. And Sons of Anarchy starts in 2.5 weeks. 3 weeks, no, 3 weeks from today.